there are not those who will advise me. Don't come. You see, let me tell you people, most of the things that are happening are something that is quite avoidable. It is something that is avoidable. It is something that can be controlled. It is not everything. Every time you want somebody to talk, you want to prove somebody wrong, And when somebody like me, pick it up, it will not end well. It will not end well. Leave Simon Ekpa alone. I have said it several times. You don't know the thing I have with Onyendu. You don't know the task Onyendu gave me. You don't know the task Nnamdi Kanu gave me. Allow me to do this thing I'm doing. Since I am not interfering in your leadership, I am not interfering in your decision making.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, great Biafrans. This is Tanis TV Biafra. Today, we shall be talking about the shameful outing of Ejiofor and Ozekhome, stressing that Nnamdi Kanu is not happy with the seat at home and he is against it. But one thing we want to remind them is that the pressure building up in Nigeria from all angles is because of the seat at home. That people are discussing about Nnamdi Kanu and discussing about his release today is because of the tension that the Biafra Republic government in exile headed by Simon Ekpa has created. It is because of this singular act of sit at home that has brought up the discussion of the maltreatment and the evil treatment against Nnamdi Kanu. The same people who claim to be his lawyers come out to say that he is against the same sit at home. We shall not stop this pressure until Nnamdi Kanu is out. If you believe that Nnamdi Kanu is against the sit at home, release Nnamdi Kanu. Release him. Let him come and stop the sit at home. Let him come and speak by himself as a free man. The sit at home will not stop until Nnamdi Kanu is released. Let us listen to a politician in the Nigerian space stressing about the need to release Nnamdi Kanu because of the sit at home, and also stressing that Simon Ekpa has placed this sit at home, and each time he places it at home, he makes mention of the release of Nnamdi Kanu being the only thing that can stop the sit at home. So we are urging the Nigerian government and everyone involved to release Nnamdi Kanu. If you really want to stop sit at home, release Nnamdi Kanu now.
All the orders Simon Ekpa has given are all geared or purportedly geared towards the release of Nnamdi Kanu.
There are some IPOB members that are denying that Simon. And don't forget, there is a Simon Ekpa.
Yes. These are the issues. These are the
in Finland.
Of course, these are the issues. Because
are you able to control a Simon Ekpa who is giving orders?
Of course, if you see all the orders Simon Ekpa has given are all geared or purportedly geared towards the release of Nnamdi Kanu.
There are some IPOB members that are denying that Simon Ekpa is not a leader of their group.
We have one Emma Powerful who issues statements here and there. But the fact remains that whatever Simon Ekpa is doing, whether rightly or wrongly, as much as possible, I've not come to apportion blames. What I've come to do as a concerned Southeast stakeholder, whatever statement that has been emanated from Simon Ekpa in the past have all been geared towards the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Now, if you release Nnamdi Kanu, ordinarily, you solve that problem.
Now, in a country where people are coming out to say that the sit at home has always come with one demand, which is the release of Nnamdi Kanu, and that the government should release Nnamdi Kanu if they really want to stop the sit at home. But funny enough, people who are supposed to be defending Nnamdi Kanu, who are supposed to take advantage of the sit at home and the civil disobedience to push for the release of Nnamdi Kanu, are coming out to tell you that Nnamdi Kanu is against sit at home. Now, what do they want us to use to push the hands of the Nigerian government to be able to release Nnamdi Kanu, because you know that this government is a terrorist government, is a government that doesn't obey its law. It's a government that does not obey its law, a lawless country. So in a lawless society, how do you fight against these marauding, criminals that call themselves politicians and elites that rule over the country? It is high time we began to ask a law barrister Ejiofor and Ozekhome on what is actually their gains in all this stupidity in the media. They should use the agitations, they should use the civil disobedience from the Biafra people to demand the release of Nnamdi Kanu, stressing that the Biafra people are in solidarity with Nnamdi Kanu and they are doing the sit-at-home willingly for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. But these people, instead of doing that, they are against the sit-at-home, coming out to tell you that Nnamdi Kanu is against sit-at-home. If you believe Nnamdi Kanu is against sit-at-home, then release him and let him come and stop it by himself. Period.
How do they feel? How would they train their children? Many a time he cried to me in my presence that he wants to be released so that he can hold a world press conference and address the Indigbos and the Alaibos and the entire world to say, don't stay at home on Mondays, go about your normal duties, work. Because the Bible tells us it is upon the fruits of your hand I will bless you, the labor of your hands. So I'm now re-echoing it again and again what Nnamdi Kanu has told me. He does not believe in that seat at home.
Let this barrister known as Ozekhome know that when peaceful agitation is prohibited, violent agitation becomes a norm. And let him be reminded that Nnamdi Kanu has always said that if you are at peace with your oppressors, it means that you are doing nothing as a freedom fighter. That as a freedom fighter, you must put your oppressors on their foot. They must be in a state of confusion at all times. Anything you are doing and your oppressors are in line with you, are in support of what you are doing, then you are doing nothing as a freedom fighter. Thank you, Biafrans, for listening. Share this broadcast and let it get to people who needs to hear it. If you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly do so and put on your notification bell such that you would get the information of our latest publication and latest broadcast. Thank you for listening. Thank you, Biafrans.